Welcome to LWAFLMOYT video exclusive. The Razzies have been announced. The 43rd annual Razzie Award winners were announced on March 9th, 2023. 10th? It was the Saturday before the Oscars. How funny.
Yeah,
Carl,
makes sense.
we had an episode where we spent nearly 2 hours discussing who we are going to vote, and we voted
Right.
for the Razzies. We are Razzies
Yes.
members, full disclosure,
Raz
although we're not
Academy.
associated with them. The winners have been
Right.
announced. Carl, let's see what won. So we
Okay.
let me go over here. Sorry about that. Their website's terrible. Anyway, the 43rd annual Golden Raspberry, the Razzie Award winners, and the winners are in quotes. Worst picture, Blonde. Carl, you picked that.
Okay, so yeah, let's see here. I picked Blonde, and you, what did you do?
I
Worst
picked
picture. We both
Morbius.
Morbius, of course you did, because it was a cultural. How did
It
you
was a
phrase it?
zeitgeist. They re-released the movie based on the negative reviews. That doesn't happen every day. It's a bad movie. You could go to Netflix or wherever it's on, just fast forward to any time, watch 1 minute of this movie, and go, I don't know what's going on. All right.
Now, we can't for the Razzies though. We can't fault them for the Raz Academy. Don't you agree? I mean, Blonde was horrible.
Blonde was terrible. It was 2 hours, 45 minutes. It was just it was a male version of what Marilyn Monroe endured. It was just terrible. Everything was bad about that movie.
Yeah,
it was hard to
everything
watch.
was
It was a
bad about
bummer.
that movie. The only thing that was redeeming, and it doesn't count, is it was pretty. It was not as pretty as Elvis, but close. It was
It did some tricks, not as well as Elvis, but yeah.
Yeah.
Worst actor, Jared Leto for Morbius.
No.
Good. Congratulations, Jared. You deserved it. It was,
Okay,
and
so
you made the choices and hold up on it.
Now wait, it wasn't supporting act. Okay, worst supporting actor. No, worst. Where is it? Who did you choose?
For worst actor, Jared
Yes.
Leto.
Okay, so you won.
Right. Who did you pick? Tom Hanks?
I don't know. I can't see it on my sheet here.
Well,
No,
if you scroll up, I think, or scroll down, they should have the nominations too.
Okay. Well, let's just move on
Move on. Worst actress, awarded to the Razzies. Carl, do you want to explain what's going on with the worst actress award?
Okay, so for the worst actress, the Razzies nominated Firestarter star, and she's young, super young, and
12.
so she's 12. Now, first of all, I saw that film, and I don't see how she didn't do her job. She wasn't a worst actress at all.
She was not the bad part of that movie. The movie was bad, but it wasn't her.
So then everyone on the internet said, shame, shame, tisk, tisk. But because of the age, not because they disagree like me. And then the Razzies relented. And they give on the video, when you watch the video, they give a little concession, not concession speech, they accept their award, this is animated.
They're finally using their bad publicity for some good purpose to kind of single themselves. I do feel they also are ageist about old actors, but that's a different story. So congratulations, Razzies.
So wait, you do think they're ageist, and it was because they picked Diane Keaton and Sylvester Stallone, right?
And Alicia Silverstone. I think partially because they're just still doing their routine or whatever at whatever age, but that's how people do their job.
Okay.
All right. Razzie Redeemer Award. This is not a category we voted for. We do encourage to build as well as destroy. In the world of destroying, it's best to build as well. So this is a category that they introduced maybe 10 years ago. It's saying, hey, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you did a good movie this year, so we're sorry about Batman and Robin's nomination. So
is that what this is for? This is saying
Colin
Farrell did a good job.
So Colin Farrell was won a Razzie years ago for whatever terrible thing he was terrible in. And the 2004 Worst Actor nominee, so whatever that is. And now he has a Oscar nom for Banshees. So they're saying, congratulations. It's an interesting category. I am looking at Wikipedia. This one it's not that they picked, they also have other nominees. Again, we didn't vote for it, but included in the 2002 Colin Farrell, but also Val Kilmer. and
So
Mark
what is
Wahlberg.
this movie, Val?
So Val is a documentary that Val Kilmer made using archival
Uh-huh.
video he
Interesting, or
had. I
did you
haven't
see it?
watched it.
Okay.
No, I'm aware of it, and I do want to see it. It just seems like a bummer. I really do like the guy a lot, and it talks about just him getting out of the limelight and health reasons. But it's a lot of like you are there, superstar stuff. I don't know. I watched the Blossom documentary also on Hulu, and it had a
Right.
little bit of Val because she was pals with him. But so maybe I had my
Okay.
fill. But I think Tombstone. Let me see. I'm sorry. I have it listed here. So Island of Dr. Moreau was what
Right.
he was won for, and Val they're saying was good. Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg, Transformers: The Last Night, which he deserved, and then they're saying, hey, he went from that movie to Father Stew, the never
Did you
seen
see
little seen. I had a crossword puzzle clue. It was Father Blank, Mark Wahlberg movie, and now I know the
Oh,
answers. That's to you. Yeah,
but did you see it? I did not.
no, I did not.
Okay. All right.
All right, so good for you guys. Congratulations. Worst supporting actor goes to Tom
Wait, I'm
Hanks and
writing it
Elvis.
down. I think I should watch those films now.
Okay,
Father, nope, the audience must wait. Father
Stu,
Stew and
STU.
okay.
It's
Okay,
seven across.
go ahead.
Okay, so you know what, Tom Hanks. Sometimes we got to step outside and think meta. What would be cool. And what would be cool is Tom Hanks winning multiple roles. Tom Hanks is untouchable. He's the biggest star in the world. It's okay
Yes.
to knock him down a peg with a
Yes.
Razzie. It's not to
Uh-huh.
lose sleep over it. He did exactly what he was supposed to do for Elvis and Pinocchio, whether or not
Not for
it's
Pinocchio.
can't be. Yeah. I mean, like he is a gremlin in Elvis. He is purposely bad. He's doing his lady killer shtick, and because he is the gremlin in this candy cane world. So as
Mhm.
terrible as it is, it's appropriate. And then Pinocchio is a piece of shit. So, God
Yeah,
bless him
well,
for
Pinocchio, he really walked through that one. Now listen, I love Tom Hanks. We all do. We know he's a good actor. We're not talking about that. We're talking about his performance in this one or that one. And in Pinocchio, he went, oh my goodness, it's a
oh,
weird voice. Oh, come on, you're Tom Hanks. I know you could make us believe you're a real person, really having the experience of coming to life, your dream.
we picked Mod Sun from
Both of us.
Good
Yeah,
Morning. Yeah,
yeah.
for worst supporting actor because he deserved one award. This guy's a musician. Now he's acting and directing and writing. Uh,
But
it's
we
kind of fun
up
to
what we gave it to him with our apologies to him.
yes, of
He
course.
was the
Apologies.
lesser of
He's no Tom Hanks. Well, so Tom Hanks is in won multiple categories, and I think like if we thought about this in advance, it would be cool for him winning this streak. So that's what happened.
Okay,
The
okay.
first win category he won is worst supporting actor. For Elvis, worst supporting actress. This one's controversial for us. We took a
Yeah,
while to figure out who we
we
picked.
did.
Yeah, we picked
And
Mira Savino.
right, it was hands down, clearly.
Yeah,
It was
it was
hers
not a
to
good
lose. How could she have lost to okay,
because no one's
so
seen that movie, Lamborghini, The Man Behind the Mesh. That movie's like half finished.
oh,
After watching that film, I'm like, what else happened? Did that race actually happen? Was it in his head? What, is there like a third act to this? What's missing?
yeah,
It seems like it was missing a chunk. She was not present in that movie, but they gave it to the more visible actress.
okay.
Um,
It
yeah,
makes
for
sense,
Morbius. Worst screen combo. Again, Tom Hanks winning it for the latex in Elvis. Pretty
right?
noticeably bad. Worst
But
ripoff. Yeah.
you and I chose the true winner of worst screen combo, and that was that BJ scene with JFK.
Yeah, the fallacious
That's
scene.
right. That was just
That's right.
the
Just
thing is,
terrible.
this whole film is like, oh, this poor woman was exploited. And that's exactly what you did, director, by showing us that, showing us a porno. You were titillating us and making us watch. You're a criminal.
And then doing this shtick where it's like she's detached and we're seeing the movie screen and just having to and then the TV is like an alien attack. It's just not a good scene. So but
Yeah.
it went to Tom Hanks' second win, him and his latex.
Which
Worst
how do
remake
we feel
ripoff.
about that?
I'm okay with it. Listen, him having a
Okay.
streak is fun. We're all having a good laugh. You know, it was noticeable, and we're discussing it, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Not who I picked. Worst remake, ripoff, or sequel goes to Pinocchio. Disney's,
Yes.
not the Toros. Yeah, good for you. I think
Neither of us
we
picked this.
I picked Jurassic World Dominion because
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
see it's a carbon copy, pardon the
It
pun,
was the
of the
money. You
first
said
movie.
you were
Yeah, it's
pretty
the
much
money.
saying it was they did not a money grab or something. They made a product. They knew it would sell. It's for commerce. I think you called it commerce over art. I forgot how you said it, but you were right about that.
Yeah, they need tentpoles. These companies need to make money so they can have other movies go out. So they have to do this, and
Yeah.
they don't have to though. But we went to Pinocchio, which was a ripoff. It's one of those live action Disney remakes of their animated classics, where it's note for note, basically the cartoon. Yeah,
And you
Dumbo is a
also
little bit.
said this was for e-commerce.
Yeah, at commerce. It wasn't even released theatrically. It went straight to their streaming services. So it's
Yeah.
just product. You know. So all
Well,
right,
I
it's
said that 365 days just because it was
yeah.
the worst film in the world. That's all.
Right, 365 Days was a notorious worst movie winner from
Yeah.
previous year. 2 sequels came out last year for it, and a lot of just bad songs and softcore
Yeah.
sex.
It was just like a soap opera for rich people. And just a little bit of crime, so it's like titillating.
But it's like Instagram rich people. They have to have their items in the room. They're not interacting with it. They're not eating the food, but they just gotta be next to
They
it.
gotta be right because they
Yeah,
can afford it. They
yeah.
can let it sit there and rot. Oh my goodness! Were you have making love? Oh my goodness!
Oh, did I
You
walk
walked
into
in
your
on your
lovemaking
set.
session? I just wanted to go in the backstage. All right, so that's, not our choice, but good choice. Worst director. The choice goes to
Yeah,
Machine Gun Kelly and
yeah.
Monson.
I don't
Good
agree,
morning.
and nor do you.
Yeah. Who'd you pick, Carl?
Oh, I picked that guy from Blonde. Whole film was a stumble and a stub your toe, and it was his all his choices. He made that film happen. He made it a non a fiction. When you have the real person's life, he made it a fiction. He didn't base it on the book that he said he was basing it on. Okay,
That's right.
and and he exploited her the same way he accused the world of exploiting her.
And let
And
Yeah.
she was one note throughout, and that's his fault. In the beginning she was like, oh my goodness, what's going on? I'm being manipulated and I don't get it. I'm falling into things. And then at the end of the movie she's like, oh my god, what's going on? I'm being manipulated. I mean, she had miscarriages and marriages and fame and money. She had drug addiction. She was a seasoned person. She wasn't always a babe in the woods like she started.
Yeah, and the directors made choices, as you said, like it looks like it's black and white, and then there's a splash of color, or that it was just sepia tone, or and then the Arthur
That's the
Miller
only
years
good
has a
thing
different
about
look.
the film.
Yeah, it was dreary, and I don't know, like, it's a Netflix film in my eyes, but,
Mhm.
that's the reason why I push in Morbius. Morbius was a theatrically released film, but, yeah, it was bad.
No,
For
but you
best
chose the guy with the dinosaur parody,
Yes,
the
dinosaur parody.
COVID
I picked
ones.
Judd Apatow in
Judd,
the
yeah,
COVID
yeah, correct.
comedy, The Bubble. He made a terrific movie called
The
The King
Bubble.
of Staten Island. I think it's probably one of my favorite movies ever,
Oh,
and then he followed up with The Bubble, which has to be one of the worst movies I've ever seen. So
right.
hits and misses, buddy. So I wanted to pick that, but I guess
That was a
they were
myth.
nice. No one wants to remember that movie. We'll move on. So it goes to easy targets. Let's acknowledge Good Morning, Machine Gun
Yeah,
Kelly,
I
and
don't think
Monson.
that was fair to them. They did a
They did some
good
neat tricks. When they got
they
high, I
did.
laughed.
And look, that movie was not pretending to be something it wasn't. It was completely stupid and they were being stupid and
They were getting high. That's what I watched. And then at the
yeah.
end, he says, "Oh, this was all a fake TV show. This didn't
Come on, that
happen."
was a little funny, right? I mean,
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I think they
movies
don't
don't do
deserve
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
All
did a
right.
good
Well,
job of
anyway,
it,
at least they're acknowledged. They're written in the book of history. Worst screenplay goes, thankfully, to Blonde, written
which we
for the
all
screen by the
agree.
director.
Thank you, Razzies.
Thank you, Razzies. All right. Well, that's it. And so Blonde is the big winner. And Morbius is the big winner. Elvis, they all tied for one. Wow. Good for you
Yeah.
guys. Carl, any comments? Ready for next year?
Um, I really like that I'm a Razzies member, and I think it's fun. And let's see, stop screen. I want to thank you and Adam for bringing me to the Razzies world, and making me part of the membership and
My brother and I have been members
convincing
for a
me.
long time. Like I
Yeah,
said, I don't vote. I didn't vote every year because I hadn't seen those movies, and I didn't think it was fair. And sometimes the choices I don't really agree with. But
yeah,
last year, in earnest, I started, and this year I was able to watch all the movies, and I will be up to speed. Like if next year there's a movie that I need to do pay per view or need to go to
yeah,
the theater to see, I will do it. I'll make sure
yeah,
I'll watch all of them. It was okay. It was good. Their Razzies are always evolving. I think they're on the public spotlight. People hate them.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
You
So
can't
let's
be
see what
a bad
happens.
movie podcast and not love a bad movie award show.
It helps. It helps. So keep watching our podcast on YouTube. You can also subscribe on your podcast service, LWAFLMOYT. We stream first on mutinyradio.fm. That's my one of their festival shirts. So you just
Donate,
type in
donate.
mutinyradio.fm. You go there and you could find our archives since 2016. You could also listen to their station. You could donate to them. But we stream first every Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on mutinyradio.fm. We hope to see from you. We hope to see you listening
Like and
to
subscribe.
like. All right. Bye.